Welcome back to our channel, riddle enthusiasts. Today we're tackling a mind-bending riddle called the Two Doors Riddle, Unmasking the Path to Freedom. Picture this, you're standing in a quaint hallway. On either side of you there are two doors. One door holds the promise of freedom while the other leads to certain death. Quite the predicament, isn't it? But here's where it gets tricky. In front of each door there stands a guard. One guard always speaks the truth while the other is a perpetual liar. The catch? You don't know which guard is which. Now you have just one question to ask one of these guards, a question that will determine which door leads to freedom. Quite the conundrum, right? So, dear riddle enthusiast, put on your thinking caps. What question will you ask to determine your path to freedom? Think about it. Feeling stumped? Never fear. Here's a clue to get those gears turning. Consider this, my dear riddle solvers. What if we take a different approach? Instead of focusing solely on what each guard would say individually, let's think about the implications of their responses. What would the other guard say in response to our question? Imagine this scenario. You ask the guard on your left. If I were to ask the other guard which door leads to freedom, what would he say? Now, this is where it gets interesting. If the guard on your left is the truth teller, he would tell you honestly what the lying guard would say. And if he's the liar, then he would lie about the truth teller's response. This little twist might just be the key to solving our riddle, so ponder on that. What would the other guard say? All right, time to break it down. Let's consider the possibilities. Imagine you're standing between the two doors, each guarded by a sentinel of truth and deception. You decide to ask the guard on your left, which door would your counterpart say leads to freedom? Two scenarios could unfold. If this guard always tells the truth, they would point you to the door of death. Why? Because they're truthfully indicating that their deceptive counterpart would lead you astray. On the other hand, if this guard is the one who always lies, they would still direct you towards the door of death because they're lying about their truthful counterpart's guidance. Now let's flip the coin. Suppose you pose the same question to the guard on your right. If this guard is the honest one, they'll point to the door of death, truthfully telling you that their lying counterpart would misguide you. Conversely, if this guard is the one who always lies, they would also direct you to the door of death, lying about the truthful guard's advice. Are you noticing a pattern here? No matter who you ask, both guards would point you to the same door. This is the crux of the riddle. The guard who always tells the truth would truthfully relay the liar's misleading guidance, and the liar would falsely claim the honest guard's direction. So the door that both guards point to is the one you should steer clear of. It's the door that leads to certain death. That leaves us with the other door, the one they don't point to. And that, my friends, is your path to freedom. Congratulations, you've cracked the Two Doors Riddle. The key to solving it lies not in the guard's individual responses, but in understanding their interplay. It's about thinking one step ahead, considering not just what they would say, but also what they would say about each other. It's a clever dance of truth and deceit, a testament to the power of lateral thinking. Well done. Well, that certainly was a brain teaser, wasn't it? You've just cracked the Two Doors Riddle, and the key to solving it was to consider the implications of what each guard would say, not just their individual responses. Isn't it fascinating how a single question can unravel such a complex puzzle? This is the beauty of riddles. They challenge us to think outside the box, to question our assumptions, and to look at things from different perspectives. We hope you had as much fun solving this riddle as we did presenting it. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this riddle. Did you find it challenging? Did you solve it differently? Share your answers and your experience in the comments section. And remember, there's a whole world of riddles out there waiting to be solved. So if you're a fan of brain teasers and mind-bending puzzles, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more riddle videos. We hope you enjoyed unraveling this mind-boggling riddle with us. Don't forget to leave your answers in the comments below and subscribe for more brain-teasing videos like this one. Until next time, keep those brains ticking.